Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Today we've got the Vibe Seaghost here, the 2018 and the 2019 model. For 2019, it kind of got a revamp with a lot of the pieces and accessories. And so I wanted to take a quick moment to just walk you through both boats and kind of let you know what you're getting when you upgrade to the 2019 model. So here they are side by side. You'll see the 2018 Vibe Seaghost. This has actually been unchanged for a relatively long time. I think 3 years total that they've had this package, just like you see it. For 2019, they kind of took a gamble. The price went up a little bit, but they did some really nice upgrades. So I'll be curious to hear what your guys' thoughts are. So let's just talk about price first. The older 2018 models retail at $829. For that, you're getting what you see here with the paddle, with the rudder, with the lawn chair seat. For 2019, they took a $100 jump, and the 2019s are going to be going for $929. But you see you get some nice upgrades, new hatches, new pods, new handles, etc. But you'll also notice it doesn't come with the paddle. So yes, you do get upgrades, but you also are buying your paddle separate, which before it always came with it. So is that a deal breaker? You guys can decide. I'll be honest with you, the paddle it came with was pretty cheesy. So most people were upgrading from that paddle anyways. But in our shop, at least, we'd give you a $40 credit if you decided to upgrade. So it still has some value. Another thing, if you're shopping around, just know that the 2019s are going to be the hot commodity. They're going to not really be discounted. They're going to hold their value really well. Whereas shops that have 2018 models like us, I mean, we have probably 50, 60 2018 models in stock. We're going to be trying to close those out. So really, if you're in the market at this point, 2019 for the first couple months, you're going to be able to pick up a 2018 model. Like we have them for $699 for the Seaghost 110 and $799 for the 130 with the paddle. So if one wanted to, you could actually buy the upgraded hatches, upgraded handles, etc., and upgrade your 2018 and still be ahead of the game. So there will be some deals to be had on 2018s. If you jump on it soon, you'll take advantage of it. Otherwise, this is what we're looking at for 2019. So let's just go through the features and compare exactly what you're getting. In the front, you'll see a brand new handle. It's got a little bit of cushion on the inside, a little bit fatter diameter, as opposed to the older style, a little thinner, a little bit harder on the hands. You'll also notice those same side handles swapped out, as well as a handle in the stern. And I will say I just had to move these boats around by myself, and I found this new big handle to be really comfortable, easy to grip, doesn't squish your hands. Whereas the old handle is a little bit tighter, a little bit harder to get your hand in there. So I definitely think it's a simple upgrade and a very nice upgrade. The other thing you'll notice is the front hatch changed on the 2019. 2018 had this simple flip lock lever. You open it up, you had your cat bag in there. But if we're being honest, it was not the most watertight. I mean, it did okay, but it was a pretty basic gasket in here. And if it was new and everything was straight, it had a pretty good seal. But over time and overuse, that thing had a tendency to kind of pop out or get twisted or get weird and would leak over time. Now, it wasn't an expensive thing to fix. The hatches are fairly cheap, but Vibe went ahead and upgraded it for 2019. Here you'll see a much larger gasket that goes all the way around, and that seals right into here. So they did a nice job on that. The handles themselves, I don't know, they're a little bit rougher to use. They're a little bit less intuitive. Like I look at this and I don't know which way is closed. I have to kind of think about it and say, okay, it's going to go here and then close. And even so, I've struggled with the latch system on this thing and showing customers it's kind of clumsy. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard, but it is a little clumsy at first. So the center hatch pod's where we're going to see a bulk of the upgrades to this new boat. It's got two little hatches with dry bags in them as well. So things you want to have easy access to throughout the day, you can drop right in there. One in the front, one in the back. More tracks. So as opposed to drilling holes in your boat, you actually have two different tracks where you can mount stuff. If you want to mount your fish finder up here, you can. The wires for the transducer can drop right in here. The other thing I like is it's got a couple of little flip latches, and you can gain access inside the hatch from right there without having to open the whole hatch up. Another thing that's kind of cool is they put this little magnetic base in here. So if you have hooks and things you want to keep access to throughout the day, but you don't want to float around your boat, you throw them right here and it'll stay stuck. You'll also see the 2019s will have what they call a top load gear track, which means you can drop a T-bolt in here without having to slide it in from the ends. You'll have that on the center hatch, as well as in the front cockpit compartment and in the tank well. The other subtle upgrade you'll notice is the twist and seal back hatch, and then again with the waterproofed and taped cat bag, which means the stuff you put in here is gonna stay dry, is gonna stay out of the water. If we compare that to the 2018, they had a little twist and seal hatch, which did have problems with these little handles breaking if you used it a bunch, or if you were rough with it, or if you didn't seal it properly. We did have to warranty out a few of these guys. But they also didn't have the waterproof cat bag. The cat bag in here was just nylon, so if you got moisture inside, this would definitely stay wet. So will the consumers want to pay $100 more for the upgraded hatches and handles and no paddle? We think so, but time will tell. We'll see what the market will bear. Again, we've got a lot of our 2018s that we need to close out. $699 for the 110, $799 for the 130. Our 2019s we expect to be showing up around May 1st, so probably 2-3 more weeks here. So that's it, you guys. I just kind of wanted to walk you through the two different boats and ask your opinion. Do you think for the $100 more that you're getting more value out of the 2019? I think you are. With the drier hatches, the dry bags, the center pod, the nicer handles, it seems like a good value. Yes, the 2018 came with a paddle, but was a paddle really worth the darn? Not really. It got you on the water. It's two-piece, but it is what it is. It's a pretty cheap chintzy paddle. So we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section, you guys. What would you pick for your money? Would you do the 2018 and save a couple $100, or would you go 2019 and get all the new features? Leave it in the comment section. Let us know. You'll also be seeing a review of some of these kayaks on the water. I will take the 2019 out. I will take the Yellowfin 120 out and give you guys my thoughts here in a future video. Until next time, you guys, this is Dan, wishing you happy paddling. We'll see you on the next one.